NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien! Tonight from NBC News, Lester Holt, sex educator Sue Johansson, and musical guest Ingrid Michaelson. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you very much. Hi. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's nice. How was that sexy? This crowd is easily pleased, which is good. No, you should be easily pleased, because we've got a great show tonight that will have you easily laughing. There was no transition there. I apologize. Let's start again, shall we? Welcome to the show. Good one. Good to see you. Wow. I didn't mean for you to do that again. That's great. We should kill the whole hour that way, right? Well, we got a great show. Yeah! Wow. And that's without an applause sign. All right. Great show tonight. You doing well, Max? You ready to go?
I'm doing well. It's a great show.
Yeah. No, Max. How dare you pimp for applause on this show?
Well, I learned from the best.
Yeah, thanks. Laugh whore. A lot to talk about here. Yeah. Big night last night. Of course, last night, the Golden Globes were supposed to be on NBC. Everyone's moaning and groaning. Yeah, the Golden Globes were supposed to be on NBC, all right? But because of the big writer's strike, it was very different this year. This is what happened. They didn't have the normal award show. A few channels, including NBC, just announced the winners, and the whole show was 31 minutes long. No celebrities, no hosts, no nothing. They just announced the winners. A couple of networks carried it. Now, like a lot of people, I just happened to watch it on CNN. I'm not an NBC guy. I'm just... It's not a good fit. And I don't know if you checked it out. Anyone check it out on CNN last night? Okay, it was... let me tell you. Good, I got one of you. It was narrated by Larry King. I'm not making this up. I'm not making any of this up, okay? You couldn't see him, all right? They were showing the announcers just announcing the different categories and then announcing who won, and Larry King would be quiet. In fact, you'd forget he was there. You couldn't see him. He wasn't saying anything. Then, when a winner was announced, suddenly Larry would pipe up with his 2 cents, his random thoughts about what was happening out of the blue, and it was startling. Literally, I was startled several times watching the broadcast. We didn't make this up. This is the actual videotape of what happened last night as it was seen and heard on CNN. Take a look.
And the Golden Globe goes to Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men.
This was an incredible performance. Everyone should see this movie.
And the Golden Globe goes to Daniel Day-Lewis for There Will Be Blood.
This is one of the great screen performances of all time.
And now for the final award of the evening. I'd bring...
And the Golden Globe goes to Queen Latifah, Life Support.
It'll help her movie opening this week. She'll be on our show Wednesday night.
You never knew what he was going to say. And the winner is Queen Latifah. I like eggs. The winner is Day Lewis. Skiing, I like it much better than snowboarding. It was madness. It was a little bit of madness. Now, I'm not an award show person. I just don't really watch them that much. I don't get into them. I was riveted watching last night on CNN, and it got me thinking. I believe that the Oscars, which are coming up in, what, a month or so, I think the Oscars should be done the same way, all right? I think the Oscars should have an unseen Larry King. You never see him, he's quiet, but when someone wins, he just starts shouting out his spontaneous thoughts, and it would be the best Oscar program that we've ever seen. Don't you think that would be much better?
I think it's great.
In fact, I so believe that this is the right way for the Oscars to go. We've sort of put together what it would look like. All right, let's take a look at that right now.
I am standing here in front of my mother and my daughter. And my whole life I've wanted to make my mother proud. And now I want to make my daughter proud, so thank you.
Makes no sense, but a lot of this always doesn't make sense. It should be on our show Wednesday night.
Wouldn't that be a better show? Isn't that the show we want to see? It makes no sense, but none of it makes sense. All right, excellent show. Speaking of not making sense, fantastic show tonight. A lot of craziness in store. From NBC News, he's a good man. Lester Holt is on the show. You know Lester Holt. No one puts the Holt in Lester Holt like Lester Holt. It's one of my favorite sayings that I never use. Host of the Oxygen show Talk Sex with Sue Johansson. It's going to get filthy, so tune in. Sue Johansson's here. Ooh. And music guest tonight, Ingrid Michaelson, will perform for you. I like this show. And Conan's got guts. That's for you Friday viewers. Right over here, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg Show. Max! Took me all night long. Yeah. She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. Best damn woman I ever seen. That's poetry.
Oh, yes.
She fast machine. Max is frightened now. I want to show you something briefly. This is apropos of nothing, but Ingrid Michaelson, who's performing tonight at the end of the show, did a very nice thing. This rarely happens on our show, but she brought a little gift, and she made this herself, and I thought it was worth showing. It's a little Conan guy right here that she made. I think that's very sweet. Let's get a shot of that. And here's the best part. It has a little clip-on beard for the Conan beard right there. It actually... I think that's very sweet. Don't you like that? Let's sell that at the NBC store. For much more than it's worth. You know, we did something unusual on Friday. In fact, all last week we were playing with this light show on the program because we've been trying a lot of strange things lately, and it was a lot of fun. We had this light show, and it sort of recreated a bad German disco. We did it on Monday. I can't remember if we did it on Tuesday. We did it a few days throughout the week, not every day. But then on Friday, we kicked it up. We really kicked it up a notch. We went crazy. I jumped up on the desk, and the light show went to a whole new level. Let's take a look at a clip from that moment from Friday. Every bad magician in Europe is suing me, as I said.